any no power board, you have to begin from the power jack and check the input voltage and then check the coils near the power jack. It could be one coil, two coil, or three inductors. Those coils should hold the B+, all of them. If, for example, one just holds the voltage, others know the voltage will not be stable in the motherboard. After that, check the two switches near the power jack. Over here we have the first switches. In this side it holds the B+, in the second side should hold the same voltage. Of course here we have 19 volt, but depending on the type of the motherboard, it could be 19 volt, 15 volt, 12 volt, 5 volt, no matter. You have just to understand the working principle of tracking voltage. So after that, this voltage that we get in the output of the switch will be applied to the second switch over here, and then of course we will find the same voltage in the other side of the switch, and then here we have the bridge. You have to find B+ in both sides, as you can see. So this is the first step when you troubleshoot a no power board or a dead board. Check the input components including power jack, coils, it could be sometimes fuses, and the two switches. And of course the last component is the current sense resistor. From here the main voltage will be distributed to all circuits in the motherboard. Let's check other circuits. We're gonna find 19 volt everywhere in the board. Do you see this part, guys? This bold part is the part that holds 19 volt, as you can see. So we're gonna find 19 volt in those circuits here for the CPU. Of course, in the ceramic capacitors, we have 19 volt for this channel, and of course for this channel also we have 19 volt. Pay attention, because here we have 19 volt doesn't mean we will get here 19 volt. We will get the CPU voltage. The CPU voltage is always between 0.7 volt to 1.2 volt, depending on the type of the processor. Here also we have another circuit. This is basically 5 volt, 3.3 volt circuit. If we check these capacitors in the input, we have 19 volt. This one here, we have 19 volt. So the main voltage is distributed in the motherboard. We can even check this circuit also. This is basically for the RAM. So let's check these capacitors here in the input, this side. We have 19 volt. So please remember, from the current sense resistor, the main voltage will be distributed to all circuits in the motherboard. So don't go and check the secondary circuits without checking the input circuit. This is the beginning. And remember, this bridge, the current sense resistor, from here the power is distributed. If any of these components fail, the power will stop here, nothing will pass to the motherboard. So this is the first step. I hope you understand. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the bell icon for upcoming videos. And for anyone who wants more unique content, you can join my Patreon page. Thank you very much.